Right, countdown in 5.
Welcome. Hey, what time is it? Look at that, 7:30-ish. Hey, y'all.
How we do it on FactsOnly today? How are
Welcome
y'all?
to FactsOnly.
You know, you got your
How
girls.
you doing?
How you doing, y'all? Chelsea Nicole and Paris the Heiress
Hey.
here with y'all for another
Natural
installment.
poppin'.
You know it's always poppin'.
Oh wait, no, put that back.
The natural poppin'.
Too long.
Hello and good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Sabbath for all my Seventh-day Adventists
This
out
glare
there.
is so reckless.
The glare on the glasses is always pretty reckless, so I usually end up taking my glasses off, but
I just try to find a good angle.
we're going to push on through. Welcome to everybody who's tuning in tonight with us on Facts Only. Monday.
You always say
Not last week, but this Monday. What was I talking to y'all about? I don't even remember. Ain't that sad? I don't even know what I was talking about.
Did you talk about Black Love?
I'm kidding. I was talking about Black Love. I was talking about love within the Black community. What was I even talking about? I was talking about y'all. Like I always do.
We love y'all.
Hey.
Some of y'all.
Hi, KB. How are you?
Hola.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Yeah, we were talking about Black love and how we felt about the word nigger, terms of endearment.
What up, my nigga?
What up, though? How you look at?
How you look at?
We were talking about a lot of different things within the Black community. A lot of people didn't really like that I was talking about the Black community, but I need y'all to understand I'm Black.
I wonder if they didn't notice.
I don't think they noticed that I was Black.
Chelsea's Black.
I'm Black.
Me too.
We are Black.
We're
so
Black women.
Black issues are always going to be important to me.
Always.
And if they're not important to the people in my audience, that's fine. You can tune out that episode and, we don't have to talk about it. But
we're going to talk about it. You don't have to.
Well, we're not going to talk about it with you.
Yes.
We don't have to talk about it with whoever doesn't want to hear about it, but
it's still going to get talked about.
It's still going to get talked about because it needs to be talked about. Black issues and things that happen within the Black community are things that I feel are of great importance. Let me slow down for y'all. And I'm going to talk about them regardless.
So that's that. So
hey, Young Offset. Hey, Grady. Thank you so much. Natural. It's popping,
so don't come up in the inbox like, oh, what about this? What about that?
Somebody really unfriended me and said that I seem racist. Right. He said I seem racist and that I only share posts from Black people. He was a white guy, and I don't share his posts.
He was a white guy.
I have a lot of new friends now, so thank you and shout outs to everybody who supports
Shout outs to the new people.
All the people on my friends list. Really, shout outs to y'all because y'all make my timeline just flourish with a lot of stuff.
You have 5,000 friends.
Just about.
Chelsea made her page more public. I made my page more private.
Yeah. And that's fine.
That is fine.
I have to do what I have to do to make sure that I'm reaching all the people that I need to reach. And I'm fine with that. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Mad hype. I love Endo.
We love Endo. But no, seriously. On Monday, we were talking about the Black community, love within the Black community, what we feel about interracial relationships, what we feel about the word nigger, stuff like that. It's important for us to talk about, whether you're white, Black, Puerto Rican, or Asian. It
don't matter who you are. It's a hip-hop nation.
Oh. Facts only. Come on. So I need y'all to be a little bit more open-minded with the topics that I'm going to touch on because, honestly, that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Because when I start talking about the gay community, some of y'all gonna get a little offended. I'm sorry, but that's facts. You really can't please everybody. And I'm learning, this show is helping me to learn that. You cannot please everyone. So no matter what my message is, no matter how positive I might relay that message to you,
it's still gonna be facts at the end of the day.
It's still gonna be facts.
And facts hurt sometimes. Facts do hurt.
Don't they tell y'all the truth hurts? Like,
and we gonna give it to you.
Straight, raw, no Vaseline. Not playing with y'all.
No.
I'm really not playing with y'all.
Not even a little.
Hola, Jose.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. Yeah, I know about that.
But no, yeah. I welcome everybody of all nations, of all cultures, backgrounds, everything like that to watch the show. Like, it's fine. The cosplay shirt is popping, right?
I love my Marvel. Right. I just didn't know it showed so much shoulder. I feel
your shoulder is fine.
Like I feel like I'm showing too much shoulder, too much neck. Look how you can see my neck.
It's a nice neck.
Oh, I do have
it. You good. You good. You good. We're good. But you know what?
What?
I told her what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, communication. Communication station.
But as soon as I started talking about last week, I want to talk about this thing that I was talking about earlier today.
Wow.
Girl.
You just going to switch it up.
Switch it up because I know how you like the spontaneity. Like, you know, switch it up. So,
what is it? Tell me.
So, shout outs to Lance because he's always that
Lance
he's
trying
to, you know, be the devil's advocate along with me. So I appreciate him for this. Earlier today, I had a post on my Facebook page about Kylie Jenner. Now, a lot of y'all really love
some Kylie Jenner. I didn't even comment on it because...
Girl, I peeped how you ain't.
But
it's alright, though, because some things you just gotta
scroll on by. I be really trying not to hurt people's feelings. Like, I be really like, myself be talking to myself and myself be like, no, don't do it. And I be like, cool.
All right. Let them rock.
I be letting them live. I be letting y'all live.
Let them rock. You got to. So I said, seeing y'all post about how bad and good looking Kylie Jenner is some of the most disappointing things to see ever. A lot of people didn't like that. Well, I'm not sure if a lot of people didn't like it, but of course, Lance came in and he just asked the simple question, why?
LOL.
Because he knew where we was getting at. Like, he knew what he was doing with that. So it's just like, I'm not saying the young lady is not attractive now.
She's beautiful.
Not saying she's not attractive now, but when y'all pull up them before and after drinks,
them throwback Thursdays, you looking mighty different, B. You looking real mad.
And then the only reason why I posted that now was because my sister was saying how she was like, how puberty is what changed her to look like that.
Which sister was this?
Brooke.
No, she didn't.
You know Brooke be seeing it. Shout outs to Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Everybody around me really puts a lot into the show too. Like they're the people.
They're invested.
They are. I love y'all. Shout out to my family, my friends, everybody who be giving me the topics and telling me what they want to talk about.
We appreciate y'all.
I really do appreciate y'all. Kylie Jenner is attractive now. She is. I'm not gonna knock y'all or hold y'all on that.
She got that.
She got it.
She got that.
She got the money to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all love to tell us regular women. Oh, you doing too much. All that weed.
All that makeup.
Oh, she went to the Dominicans to get that butt. She went here and got this snatch. She got this and that. Y'all give us
y'all be hating when the regular girls be
trying to
putting on the makeup and the wigs and the 26 inches, Raina. Y'all be mad when the regular girls do it. Like, oh, but who y'all be bigging up?
What do y'all consider beautiful, really? Like, what
do y'all even know? Do y'all even know? Like,
let's start there. Like, do y'all even know what is beautiful to y'all? Like, what really is beautiful to y'all? Because if Shorty is beautiful and she had to do all of that
extraness,
all of that to be considered beautiful, me no want it. Me good. Me go drink my water and use my coconut alp on my ear, and that is all. Like, no, for real. Y'all be really trying to play regular smoke folk just because we don't have the money to straight up head to toe, mind you, head to toe, Botox, injection.
She got injection in her lips because her mom said that when she got older, she wouldn't be able to kiss well.
First of all, why you need to overly sexualize your daughter? She don't need to be kissing on nobody, especially if her lips is shaped the way her lips was shaped. She had no lips. Then y'all buying lip gloss from this young lady
who had no lips. How you trust somebody selling lip gloss who had no lips? Y'all in the red. Y'all in the red.
Y'all
I don't even understand.
Up in the red because that don't even make no sense. She ain't had no lips, so what she know about lipping and stuff? Like, what she know about that?
It's really a shame. And then the regular, I be seeing like the memes and be like, oh, you'll go from this to this. And like the girl that's on the other side looks like just a regular every girl day that, I would see on the street. And it's like, so like, is this supposed to be funny? Like, is it supposed to be a joke? And it always comes from like the guys who always be talking like mad shit about like black women. And it's like, but like the whole time they be in their black mama house using their black mama Wi-Fi, eating up all their black mama snacks to post all this bullshit about black women, and that is crazy to me.
Like, what do y'all want y'all women to look like, really? Because Lance went on to say, all right, so let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Langston, bop. All right, so he goes on to say, because I pulled up like 5 before and after pictures of this young lady, like, because I was not playing, like, because I know my before and after. I grew up.
You look the same.
And I look the same. Like,
you look the same.
I look the same. I just look like I grew up. Like, I allowed nature to take its course. I grew in nose barely. Like, like it's still kind of beefy, but I like it. I dig it. It goes with my face. I love my nose, my big old nose. I'm good. I don't need to slim it down. I don't need to cut it off. Like, I don't need all that.
She did something to her nose?
I don't even know. She probably did. Head to toe, this girl did stuff to herself. Boobs done. Behind done. Because she ain't had no behind. She was really shaped, not even like SpongeBob. She was shaped like Gumby. Y'all remember that green thing?
Yo, is she shaped like Wendy Williams?
No, she's not shaped like Wendy Williams because Wendy needs a butt. Wendy got all them titties and no butt.
She look,
those pictures
I will not be a part of the body shaming.
Right. We're not going to shame nobody's body.
But I'm going to say, Wendy, you can look it up yourself.
You could Google that. It's on Google. It is. So he goes, my thing is she paid for it. This is how she looks now. Whether or not it's natural for her doesn't make her unattractive. Mind you, I didn't call her unattractive.
No, but we're just going to roll on.
I gave her props for now looking attractive. That's all. Okay. Money can make you look good. I wish she could have let puberty finish with her before she went ahead and decided to alter her body and face so much. Mm-hmm. Just because we like the way someone looks doesn't mean we would want to take her home and make her our wife. Okay. She just looks like a Barbie doll now, a plaything, if you will, for some dudes. We're going to marry the natural beauty, though, the one who doesn't need all the extra to look good. So then why y'all hyping her up so much?
Y'all gonna marry the natural beauty after y'all done shitted on her this whole time? Then y'all want to be like,
that was really what my point was. Now. That was what my point was. Like, you're sending conflicting messages to your natural beauties, to those women that you claim you're going to marry and love. Like, she looks so good. Oh, she's so bad. All females should look like this. But I'm going to marry you, and I'm going to settle. Like, that's what we get from that. And that's not because women are emotional. It's because that's what y'all are doing. And y'all don't want to own up and admit to the fact that that's what y'all doing to these women. Like, it's unfair. But if we say that you need to man up and you need to get out your mama house and you need to get another degree or you got to do this and we want you to boss up and be more attractive to us,
now
we got our standards are too high. We ain't even worth all that. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, like, no, seriously. What do y'all really think beauty is? Like, how do y'all really feel about the whole Kylie Jenner, that type of thing? Like, not even just the Jenners, because, and I don't want to say all the Kardashians. Maybe
all of them. Except for Scott.
Scott is not a Kardashian.
For real?
No.
Oh.
I think what up? It allowed us to come back. It had paused real quick. The connection had to, But we back. So, no, seriously. This whole Kylie Jenner, Kardashian phase, not even phase, like, it's just like, I don't even know what to call it. Phenomenon. Just one phenomenon, not a series of phenomena.
No, but it's a lot of things. It's, even though I love Nicki, it's Nicki Minaj. It's, the only, I don't know any person in the industry that I could think of and be like, I'm pretty sure they have their whole real body.
And that's sad.
I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Go ahead.
No, for real. I don't know any. Myself, I have no idea. Like, do you love the natural, or do you prefer the Dr. Miami? Like, what is it that you want from it?
I can't think of one. I brought up a whole bunch in my head. And I'm like, no,
whether it's something that they did on their face, whether it's something that they did on their breasts, whether it's something that they did on their stomachs, whether it's something that they did on their behinds, hips, waist, whatever. Men are even doing penile implants.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck? What's a penile implant?
They're adding inches to their penis.
No, shut up.
Yes. Yeah.
You can do that?
You can do that.
Where do you learn about these things?
I watch a lot of Ratchet TV.
Huh.
Yeah, man. Real House. Wow. Okay. I didn't need to watch my own video, but thanks, Facebook. Real Housewives of Atlanta. They had this gay friend on there. His name was Dwight.
Okay.
And he was just talking about the plastic surgery that he's had done, or whatever the case may be, and he talked about his penile implant.
Where do you?
I don't know if they added to the back part or if they added to the front part. They put it somewhere in between the shaft area. I'm not very sure. I wasn't there, but
I wasn't there.
He said he added it on.
Wow. How much inches did he add?
I don't know. He didn't really get into that. They were kind of freaked out.
I would have had some questions.
I would have had some concerns. Just gonna add on to that, and yeah. So I'm just saying, people are unhappy with their bodies, and it's because a lot of people are body shaming. But not only that, they're just so used to this, I don't know,
unnaturalness.
Y'all praising all the fake stuff, and it's unfair. Now a lot of people are getting into the whole, natural beauty is the best beauty, and yada, yada, yada.
But it took a fad for y'all to get there.
No, seriously.
It took, somebody had to say, it was okay for y'all to be oh, okay. All right, it's okay now. It took, somebody saying, for Drake to be I like BBWs. So you know, oh, I like BBWs.
Right, to admit it. Before, it was every, fat girl. Fat girl. I can't deal with a fat girl. Not everybody want a fat girl. Everybody want a chubby girl. Everybody want a thick girl. Come on. Somebody got to tell y'all what y'all got to like.
We got to be okay, I like that. You know why I think it is? I just had a light bulb moment. Because everybody lives off of their Instagram and their Facebook. Everybody lives off their lives off of these pictures.
Look at you just flowing and connected stuff.
I think that's what it is.
Look at her, because that was one of the things I wanted to talk about today. So she good. Give it up for this friend, y'all.
Thank you.
Give it up for her. Because, seriously, y'all are so engulfed in your electronic devices
Chelsea has
and your
so.
All right, so Sprint wouldn't unlock my phone after I paid them cash money for the phone. They talking about I gotta pay the bill off first before I could unlock my phone when I just paid for the phone. I don't owe y'all nothing for this phone. This is my phone. But y'all wanna, it's cool, it's cool. I'm still not giving Sprint nothing. Y'all can hold that. I'm gonna get a removal off my credit anyway. Shout outs to Lexington Law. Like, what's wrong with y'all? No, but for real, I do have two, and one is for the music.
One for the hoes and
one for the music and the Bible apps, and then one for phone calls and.
Look at you, got a nigga right on the front. Like, no, this one is for the hoes.
No, he's just fine. Shout outs to him. Shout out to him. He's really good looking. Y'all can't even see it. It's
oh my god.
It's all right. Y'all don't need to see it. Y'all don't need to see, babe.
I got one phone.
He's so handsome. Tall, walking, handsome, or whatever.
With a beard. That's the part that
With
counts.
a beard. With a beard. The beard does count. So you're so engulfed in your cell phone, your social media, the people still play that Farmville shit, like all of that.
People still be playing because they still be sending me requests.
That's facts. That's facts, actually. So you guys are missing out on intimate moments, whether that be with your significant other, whether that be with your children, whether that be with people who are literally just in your face trying to have a conversation with you. Like, you're missing out on things because you can't connect. Like, you can't relate because this isn't in your hand. A lot of people don't know how to have face-to-face conversations with other people. They don't know how to express themselves emotionally or anything like that because it's not an emoji. There's an emoji for this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like computers have done... One thing has made people false brave when it comes to certain things. Like, I feel like a lot of time people will say things through the internet or things like that that they wouldn't say to you
in person. That's facts too.
And then I feel like when somebody's messaging you or emailing you or something like that, you never hear how the person says it. You
don't have the tone. You don't know the style of how they're coming at you. They don't.
Or if they're like,
they're addressing you at all.
Get the fuck out of here. To you, you just be get the fuck out of here, and you're like, what?
Right,
Susie, I have concerns.
What's going on here? But it's just sad. I've seen people who can't really conduct themselves in like an interview setting because they really just don't know how to speak. Not that they don't know how to speak. Not saying that they have a speech impediment or there's something wrong mentally or like
they don't know how to get their words across. Like they don't know.
They don't know the words to use. Period. Like y'all not reading. That's one. And if you are reading, it's nothing substantial at all.
Y'all don't read.
I'm gonna need y'all to pull up that greatest reading log from like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Like even like for my kids' parties, I'll tell people like, you know, don't bring gifts, like bring books. And like people will be like, do I have to bring a book?
Yes. That's what I asked you for. Like,
why would I want them to sit there and just play with a whole bunch of toys? Like, words are a part of... I remember for punishment, my mom used to have me write out dictionary pages.
Lines. Writing lines, man.
And it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's why they don't know the difference between there, and there.
It's 2 and 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Ugh, it's bad.
One of those is a number.
One of those is a number.
One of those is like go to.
And the other one is many, more than one. Also, that's what I meant. 2 also. TOO also. TO to go to. TWO the number 2. Like, come on.
And I feel like families are different.
They are.
Families are different.
Family dynamics are definitely different. They're not all the same, and that's facts.
Mm-hmm.
You grow up differently. Your mom probably didn't care if you read or not versus somebody else's mom who made sure that they sat down and read something, or if they were on punishment, was writing out dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about my hair, y'all. It's kind of crazy. That's fine. I just don't want to be on here looking like Sideshow Bob. Like, what the hell?
Why did you move the part? Put the part
No,
back.
the part moved itself. That's what I'm saying.
Put this piece back over here. Like this.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Like this.
You're really going to just do my hair on the live? We got it. Oh, what up, Casey? But no, seriously. We don't know how to communicate with each other face to face. And also, I posted this on my Facebook as well. I'm taking
your Facebook is popping these days.
It's popping. Like, so I posted this on my Facebook not earlier, but like yesterday or so. And what we did, well, I'm in a mass communications class, basically. And they were just talking about communication itself, or like style and tones and stuff like that. And this article that we were reading, the young lady was just talking about how she was sitting with her family, and her son has his headphones in. He's watching a YouTube video. Daughter over there texting. Husband reading the newspaper. She got her phone there. Nobody is engaging in the actual family dinner setting. Nobody's really talking to each other, making eye contact. We're not talking about each other's days. Nobody set the table. Like,
and you know, that's how kids end up dead. It is. Because you guys have to think about it. No, dead. That's how people die. Because y'all be sitting up here, not asking them about their day. Y'all don't know if Billy Bob be bullying them. You don't know what happened on the bus. You don't know if their teacher is mean to them and they can't focus in class because you the parent on Facebook worrying about what's going on Instagram and if the Jenners and the Kardashians
calling into TMZ to tell Harvey and all of them what you think about the stupid stories that they posting up there. Like you guys,
y'all be having the wrong priorities.
Yeah, I really do.
And we here to help y'all fix that.
We got you.
Because it seems like y'all keep creating more people. And the more people like y'all keep just fucking shit up. And then our kids and our kids' kids, and we gotta live with all y'all motherfuckers in the world. So that's why we here to fix y'all. Because we tired of y'all bullshit.
Facts only. I mean, each one teach one.
We the ones teaching young.
Hey.
When your kids come home from school, hey,
how was school?
How was school? And don't be like, fine. Be like, what was the letter of the day? What subject did you go to?
Hey.
Did you use your imagination
Some
today?
of y'all do have older kids, and older kids stop talking to their parents after a while, but that still doesn't mean that you stop talking to your kids. Like, you have to make the effort to talk to your children.
Let me tell you, when I was younger, my mom took my door off. She took the whole door. She got screws, everything. You know why? Because privacy was a privilege, and it was earned in my household. Nowadays, y'all just be having the kids. They be gotten the tablets and the phones, and they be going in the room and locking the door. Next thing you know, they playing the well challenge. You over there making meatball grinders for dinner, and your kid hanging themselves in the closet.
Or ending up in a deep freezer in Chicago. I'm just saying.
Where's the parent?
You 18, 19 years old. What is your old fast behind doing at anybody hotel party with liquor and weed and all them things that? I personally, I feel bad for the family or whatever. Like, it's a death. I'm not saying like I don't feel bad for the death. Somebody died and they should have died.
But the circumstances is what
I don't feel bad for that.
Problems
I don't feel bad for that. I don't feel bad for
That's
that.
not the legal
I
drinking
don't feel
age.
bad for
21.
that.
There's a reason why 21 is the legal drinking age, because they're hoping by that time. What is this, the cerebellum? What's that up there? The frontal lobe. They're hoping by that time that it's done matured and gotten to a point where you can make the conscious decisions and stuff for your own self.
No, for real. Like, I was really over here playing Law and Order SVU, acting like
I can hear her say help at 3:09.
Yo, for y'all to take,
help.
If y'all could take the video and be taking out the high frequencies and the low frequencies and all this, and you can hear that. Let me run it back and let me take this out and let me lower the noise in the background. Y'all doing all of that.
All of that.
all of that. As if the police gonna be like, per this person on Facebook, the evidence clearly. No,
it don't work like that. How y'all inspect their gadget to everybody else like, but Ray Charles to your own bullshit? I don't understand. Ray Charles, y'all over here inspect their gadget, doing this, posting, creeping through somebody else's Facebook and finding other people's lives. And how do y'all find the time?
If I had read a book, y'all would know that all of that y'all doing is some hearsay nonsense. All of that, all these people, girls on live videos talking to people through Facebook now, on Facebook calls, recording the Facebook calls. Oh, Shorty was there with this dude, but then she had left with this dude, and then they had left. All hearsay. Y'all wasn't there. Y'all don't even know these people. Y'all don't even know these people. Y'all don't even live in the same state, city, country.
Half the country, like.
I'm not saying y'all not supposed to care, but y'all be caring about the wrong stuff, and y'all be having the care meter all off balance. Why you care so much about this, but you ain't care nothing about your brother starving on a corner, or somebody needed help the other day. I ain't had no money for that nigga, or that person died.
You see how quick they forgot about Irma? Look at
how quickly y'all forgot about Houston, y'all forgot about Irma, y'all forgot about Jose Texas, or whoever it was. Like,
I don't even hear nothing about Jose no more.
I don't know if Jose's still coming, but
they don't even bring him up no more, because y'all over here talking about Kanika.
No, for real. Y'all over here talking about this Kanika girl.
That's what y'all name. I think I be butchering people's names.
Kanika Jenkins.
Was it a Jenkins?
And she was a Jenkins.
I should have known.
Nigga, I knew you were gonna say it. I shouldn't have. I walked right into that one. I'm a stop.
They need help. No,
help them. No, but interpersonal closeness and trust are less likely to form when a phone is present during a conversation about a meaningful topic. In addition, research subjects who conversed with a phone present reported that they felt their conversation partners had less empathy towards them. So just because, and I feel like that's actually facts, because if I'm talking to my significant other, which of course I have in the past, and this dude got the phone, which he usually never does, honestly. But if he had the phone, if he's in the phone, if the phone is near him, I feel like the phone gonna interrupt you at some point, and you not gonna care about what's coming from my mouth, and that's gonna be a problem. We don't own the rights to that either.
No,
we don't.
It's like, how you focusing on this if you focusing on this? You can't. I don't like multitasking.
You cannot multitask.
Focus all up on here. Facts. Don't be on your phone while I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Boom.
No, for real. Like, seriously.
That's just
you cannot give me your undivided attention. Like, it's undivided. It's the whole
You can't
thing.
Divide the undivided. You can't it's undivided.
No, you can't give me your undivided attention if you have your attention on other things. That's fair. Like, you cannot divide undivided attention. Like, you just can't. It's not fair. It's a lie. It's not facts. Like,
tell the truth and shame the devil.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Shame him. Yes, we will. But y'all need to learn that it's important to be able to talk to somebody face to face. It's important to be able to read how somebody really and truly feels about the topic that y'all are discussing. Whether that person is sad or in a bad mood or really excited or not so excited, maybe a little uninterested. Like, you can't tell that based off of
a text
message. Yeah,
and what's wrong with calling people?
I like getting phone calls from certain people.
Don't start calling us through Facebook now.
I don't like Facebook calls.
That's creepy.
I don't like Facebook calls.
It's really creepy.
It's really
My
creepy.
man will check you.
He really would. I see that happening. I see it happening. I don't think she's lying. Closeness, trust, and empathy are all important factors in family relationships. If a parent-child relationship lacks these characteristics, children are much more likely to operate independently of the parents, often to their disadvantage. And that's fact. Like, if you don't trust your parent or y'all are not that close and you start moving to your own the beat of your own drum, so to speak, and not listening to the parents or not really going to your parents for advice or anything, you usually fall. You usually end up doing some stuff that your parent would not be proud of or that they would have to save you from anyway. So I'm going to just give y'all that. But parents are also more likely to miss key moments in their children's lives, finding that they know more about a colleague's project than their child's recent soccer game. In a different study, cell phones were also found to reduce pro-social behaviors and lead to dehumanization. So pro-social, basically the opposite of anti-social, which a lot of you guys claim to be. How are y'all so anti-social but being so social on social media? Anti-social people don't have social media.
See, like, y'all be trying to self-diagnose yourselves and be looking fucking crazy. We told y'all about looking crazy. We keep telling y'all. Stop it. Y'all be like, I'm depressed. I had a bad day. I'm antisocial. No, you're not.
You're really not. How y'all so antisocial but always want to know what everybody else up to, what everybody else doing, and where everybody else at?
Like my status if you up.
Where it's at tonight? Where we at tonight? Who going out tonight? Where it's at tonight? Where the party at? Where everybody at? Where
Why
the
you always
drinks
gotta
at?
be somewhere?
If you're so antisocial, get off social media. Go outside.
With your antisocial self.
Take in a deep breath of fresh air. Talk to somebody who doesn't look crazy on the street. No, because people out there looking crazy. Like,
no, especially on my street.
They be out here looking crazy. That's facts. Like, I'm not saying you have to be social with everybody, but I'm just saying, like,
selectively social. I like to call myself that. I like selectively social.
I socialize with who needs to be
who
socialized
I like to
with.
socialize with.
And that's fair.
And people be like, oh, you don't really talk to me. I don't really want to.
And that's okay. You don't have to talk to everybody.
It's okay not to have people in your space. Because it's your space. It's yours.
It is. Don't let anybody come in there and tell you how you're supposed to use your time, your space, your energy. Vibes are very important.
Vibes are very important. I live my life on vibes. I could not fuck with you straight off a vibe. Like,
if you give me a bad vibe, like, immediately. Unless you change your vibe, maybe your vibes was off for that day, cool. But straight off vibes, if you give me, if they not
like, I can't even say that because there's been people who've given us bad vibes. And then we're like, oh, all right, well, maybe, you know. But then, like, we'll realize, like, nah,
no, that's
like,
the vibe. No, for real. No, that's what
gave us bad vibes.
Some people really do give you bad vibes that you just
you can't come back
from.
If I ever get bad vibes from you, it's bad vibes.
It's like, a side eye for the rest of your life.
I will never really ever. And people be like, oh, you don't, you know, our souls just don't mesh. We don't run in the same circles.
There's a couple people like, oh, you don't like such and such. It's not that I don't like this person. I just don't care for you. I don't care for you.
Like, you know, if something happened to you, I would unfriend you because I don't want dead people on my Facebook.
You know, on the Kanika girls thing, it says remembering Kanika Jenkins now because she's dead. I think that's a new Facebook thing. Like, it turns into a memorial page.
That's creepy.
That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie, but
why can't Facebook just delete your page if you die? Why is people? Yo, you know what? Yo, I just thought about something so crazy. This lady, her daughter died, and like I remember, like, being young and watching the news, and when you would die and the news would come to your house, people would pull out a photo album and be like, this was my baby when he was a baby, this is first footprint, this is the day he went to college, like turn it, this bitch had her phone like, this was my baby when, and it's like, what? You got it on your phone? You're so weird. I don't know.
There's no photo albums.
Here's the photo albums. Y'all be too much. You lose your phone, everything done. Gone. Shut up. Like,
unless you got the cloud.
I just don't get it. Y'all just be all up in these phones. Well, whatever. You know. Different strokes for different folks.
Facts. Like, I say that only to say, you know, we're all different people. We can't all like and do the same things, and that's fair and all, but we still have to be better human beings.
You do. Nothing, no amount of phone or amount of anything will ever equal up to the communication, here.
I could talk to her on the phone all the time. I could text her, but it really wouldn't be the same. Like, she legit calls me and be like, what you doing? I saw this and I thought of you. Like, people don't do that. People do not do that anymore. They really don't. They really will sit there and not text the person. Mind you, text messages we already talked about how bad text messaging is as far as proper communication. But they will sit there and be like, this person didn't text me good morning, so I'm going to wait and see if this person going to text me, and you got to text me first. And this.
What did you do before texting?
I wrote notes.
I love notes.
I used to write my boyfriend notes every single day.
Yo, I have a box of notes from people that used to write me notes.
Every single day. All throughout the day. Even though we was going to see each other after school, even though we was with each other in the hallways all day, we were writing notes back and forth every single day. It was the corniest thing ever. But homeboy knew how I was feeling for that day. Like,
shout out to him.
Shout outs to you, homeboy.
Homeboy, we're not even going to give you no crack.
Homeboy. You. But why can't y'all write things out? If you have a hard time saying things, you don't write things out. You just want to text it all. Just
now I want to go into our other topic.
All right, so to wrap up tonight's episode, we were asked to touch base on this here right here.
And it's just going to be base. So, a person,
shout out to Zena,
posted a status. And in the status, this person said something along the lines of child support is used as a crutch. And I don't know if this was in the status itself, but she later went on to say something along the lines of only lazy bitches need child support because a real woman will make it happen. What do you think about that, Chelsea?
I think that here, I'm gonna tell you what I think. I promise you I'm gonna tell you what I think. So
is the status deleted?
I don't know if the status is still there. There's still a status.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
All right, so it says, what would single mothers do if there was no such thing as child support? What resources would you use, or who would you turn to for help? I see so many females who are quick to run to child support, but the real question is, who would they be running to if child support didn't exist? Asking for myself. I would still be running to the daddy.
Like, first of all, one, there should not be anything as single mothers. There just shouldn't be. Because no one person makes a child by themselves. They don't.
So you might be single as far as relationship. You were fine before. So we were talking about child support.
Yeah.
And what would single mothers do if there was no such thing as child support? What resources would you use, or who would you turn to for help? I see so many females who are quick to run to child support, but the real question is, who would they be running to if child support didn't exist? And we were just saying, as far as being a single mother, you're single because you're not with that person. You're not in a relationship with that person. You're still a parent with somebody else. Like, you guys share that responsibility. It's shared responsibility. And if somebody does not understand that you also have to contribute in your own child's life, then you shouldn't have had children at all.
No.
You shouldn't have had children with that young lady.
No.
You shouldn't have had a child with that young man. And that's fine.
That's fine.
But the child's here now.
Yes. So all that shoulda, woulda, coulda nonsense, that's out the window.
It is.
Out the window. It's
gone.
It gone. The sitting there laka. It's gone.
It's gone.
So like you can't be out here like, oh, well, we shoulda wrapped it and but we didn't.
We didn't, right.
So now the baby's here now. So,
and again, I always say that children are not children are not cheap.
They're
children
not cheap.
Very, very expensive.
Extremely expensive.
Living in a household of 5 children, myself included, 1 baby is expensive.
1. But now
some of y'all out here with 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them with the same daddy, some of them not with the same daddy. Whatever the case may be, children are not cheap. And again, you are parents. The both of you came together. Both of your bodies and souls joined together doing the do to make a baby. So why now?
It's a problem to take care of that baby.
No, seriously. Like, why do these men deserve a pass simply because they're not with this young lady now? I'm not with her, so it's fuck her and the baby.
Fuck them all. Motherfuck them all. Like,
and the thing about it is, maybe you don't need to go to the court for child support itself, but why isn't there an agreement set up as far as how you're going to financially support this child?
My thing is, why should I have to go to the court?
No, that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't have. I shouldn't have to take you to court for this. Court is when you cannot agree on something. Why can't we agree on taking care of our child? Like, why do females have to take it that far? Why do you allow for it to get that far? As a young man with a child, why do you feel the need to take it that far? Where now she feels like that's her last resort and she got to take you to court.
Like, that's honestly a shame.
That is a shame. No, that is a shame.
Really is a shame.
That shows a lot
about you
to your child.
Like, if you're a guy and you're on child support, I look at you sideways. Main reason being, there's not one sensible woman that I've run into where it's been like, you know what? He was over there and he was buying diapers and wipes and he would come over and he would pick up the baby and he would do this.
There's no need for the child support. There's no reason for the child support.
Okay. And then you be like, oh, you know what? I need $200 to daycare. Oh, I'm not giving you $200 to daycare. But yet still, you yourself don't go and research and find another daycare with an open waiting list that's cheaper for the baby to go to. But yet still, the daycare that I found that I put our kids into, now you don't want to help me pay for it. It's like, so
are you gonna watch the baby while I go to work, or what's gonna happen?
And my whole problem with the thinking that she has is it's extremely flawed because of the fact that we had this baby. Now I have to make sure that we struggle. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like, but yet still, if this mother leaves her child to work her overnight shift, next thing you know, the baby wandering out on the street and the police find the baby. Y'all gonna be talking shit about this bitch on social media because she done left her baby to go to work.
Because the father of the child
not helping
and doesn't want to do this. And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't make any sense.
Just because you have family, friends who are willing, they have their own lives.
They
too.
do. They didn't make that baby.
It's your responsibility to take care of that baby. That's fine. But it's not just your responsibility. That's the weight I feel like all these mothers have on themselves, that everybody thinks that if the man not doing it, it's the mom's responsibility to be the mother and the father.
Daddy's baby. What was it? Mommy's baby, daddy maybe. No, I'm not pregnant. We pregnant.
We could do a paternity test.
I
think even if I'm married, even if I know for a fact that is my husband's baby, we could get a paternity test, because you're not going to tell me this is not your child. You're not going to get mad at me and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know. That's not my baby.
That baby look a little light skin. I'm a dark chocolate man.
I feel like before people sign birth certificates or whatever the case may be, I feel like whoever you bring into the hospital, if you are able to bring somebody to the hospital, because a lot of men are that dirty where they lay with the woman and she says that she's pregnant and you dead her after that. There's a lot of men out there who do that.
I can't trust a nigga who would dead his flesh and blood Like you're deading a part of you. That's like you just
it don't even matter
chop
that
my arm off. Like what it is what it is.
It doesn't
chop
have
my
anything
arm
to do with
off.
me as a woman. Like I don't want to be with her. I ain't gonna be around because then I have to deal with her. That's stupid. Because you were good enough. I was good enough for you to deal with it when you was dealing with my problems, but you can't deal with the fact that now I have your baby.
Come on now, you look crazy.
I really feel like they need to bring back paternity testing after giving birth. I really do feel that way because you're not gonna try and play my baby down the line.
You're not even about to have me up on Maury.
Nope.
Talking about some, oh, Maury, I don't even know. Walking up to the screen like, look at the nose, Maury.
Nope.
And look at the eyes. Them ain't my eyes, Maury. Like,
you're not going to do that.
You ain't even about to sit here and play me on that.
You're not going to do that. You're just not going to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do that to my child. We gonna get this settled. So as soon as the baby pop, get the swabbing because
you know you could do a DNA test before the baby.
That too. So you ain't even gotta be there at the hospital if I'm giving birth and it ain't your baby because they're gonna figure it out beforehand.
But that's all I wanted because a lot of people wanted us to touch on the topic, and honestly,
we kind of talked about it already. So I didn't want to like beat a dead horse as far as like the parenting, but it comes down to parenting. Y'all really should not have to get to the child support part. Y'all really should not have to get the courts involved about y'all children. Like, it's not even, like, I don't understand it, and that's because I'm not in it. But what I do understand is that a lot of females use child support when they're mad at the dude. That I don't like. Oh, I ain't seen him, or he moved on to the next chick, so you going on child support now. What?
I never met one guy who was actively taking care of his kids that was put on child support. Not one time. Even if the female was mad or whatever the case may be, think of every guy that you know is on child support. Has he ever, like, you know, been the type to be like, you know, I'm buying diapers and clothes and this, and I'm dropping it off at your house? Like, I don't want to give you any money. I don't feel like I should have to give you any money because I'm giving you these things. Any guy that's on child support that you know, has he ever done that?
I don't really know many guys on child support. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't be interested in your lives.
I know a couple guys on child support.
I have no
idea. And y'all deserve to be there. Because when she was asking you for a little bit of $100 a week, y'all was like, no, that's too much, no. And then the court was like, $340 a week.
Actually, it wasn't enough. And that's the thing. They be asking for minimum amounts, and y'all be so mad because y'all simply don't want to give the money to her because you're not dealing with her. I heard about a comment that was made in regards to this topic as well, where they said, F child support because these bitches out here only use it to take care of their new nigga. You sound salty.
You sound salty. So in the womb, so in the shark bite.
Why can you move on and have your other kids with other females and moving on and doing your thing and sowing your royal oath? But me, when I move on and get my next dude, the child support is from my next dude. No, my next dude takes care of what he needs to take care of. I don't really need your money.
Matter of fact, my next dude takes care of your child.
But I don't think it's fair that he has to take on all that burden when he did not bring this child into this world.
Fact.
So I'm going to still take off your money and go and buy my child what they need. So y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. Stop giving these men passes. If they're not doing anything for your child, you should not have to hustle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs and side jobs.
What kind of mother can you be?
How can you be there for your child when you're always at work? Oh, she gotta hustle. She gotta make it work.
She gotta do what she gotta do. Part of being a black woman is part of being a black woman is being smart.
Being smart, girl, because all that other stuff is for the birds.
Birds. And if you think like that, that's a bird thing.
And that's why y'all can't find men who can love both you and your children because you think you have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do nothing by yourself.
What you need a man for? You the man.
You the man and the woman. Y'all always want y'all kudos on Mother's Day and Father's Day. Y'all don't never want to give these men their job to do. Y'all take, oh, you don't want to do it? Oh, fine. I'm going to do it myself. No.
Even though, granted, you could do it.
You could.
But why should you have to?
You don't have to. How are you going to be there to nurture your child when you dead tired because you're working 3, 4, 5 jobs just to support the one child?
to take over somebody else's responsibility. No.
No, you don't have to do double the work when you ain't do double the work when y'all was and doing. Listen. Work smarter, not harder.
See, that's why y'all forever be employees and not a boss.
Work smarter, not harder. You think all that hustle, this, that, and the third, running your body down, and your child still gonna hit them teenage years and be ungrateful. No, not even just being ungrateful and rude, not realizing that you work so hard to hustle and do this when they deadbeat daddy not there. No, y'all giving that man too much leeway, too much slack. Like, no. Any man who feels like they don't need to support their child, all that time is the best thing a man could give a child. Fuck all that. And I really don't mean to curse, but it really just gets me riled up because there are boys out here who are still 22, 23, 24 who are still boys because their father didn't want to be
26,
there. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
All the way through 69.
These men have daddy issues because their mother didn't think that they needed to make sure that the father was there. And if he's really forcing it, he really just doesn't want to do anything with you or the child, fine. Now you got to do what you got to do. You can't force nobody to do anything that he does not want to do. I get it. You put him through child support. He made sure he didn't have no job, so child support couldn't get him no money, blah, blah, blah. He out there hustling.
Pause. Y'all know that even though y'all quit y'all job because y'all don't want child support to take y'all check, that the child support still adds up, and then later on in life, when you do decide to get a job, that you're gonna have to pay all that money back though, right? I'm just throwing that out there.
Take that out your welfare, take that out your disability, whatever hustle or scheme you're gonna have to get whatever money, because I don't know a man who feels like he can get by in this world without no money. And if you purposely not trying to make money just so that you don't have to support your child financially, you're a clown.
You're a clown. Actually, you a pan. You a at
that too. No, but seriously, child support should not be that big of an issue. Child support really should be a last resort. We can't agree on how much this baby really needs. We can't agree on time and how often he should have her versus how often yada yada blah blah. Y'all can't really sit down and figure it out, and you need to get the courts involved to kind of mediate it out, because usually they send you to mediation before they actually have to do all that trial stuff.
They do you can't even go to trial unless you go through
to go to mediation. You have to sit down and see if we can figure this out before we really have to take it to court, because y'all blocking up the people in courts with
your foolishness.
For real. For real. Ain't nobody tell y'all, and this is another point that she made, y'all need to be more, y'all have to figure out more about, or y'all have to learn more about who you laying with or whatever the case may be. But again, nobody's thinking about that.
People change.
And people do change. Children change people.
But like, you have to think about it.
Really
Some
do.
people that are on child support, they've gone through a divorce. And now that they're on child support, that means that these people have found each other in lives and they got married and they had kids and all that. And like, and it still didn't work. So it's like, I feel like that thinking is so flawed because it's so groupy. It's so groupy.
Right.
Like, you can't just lump all these people up into one situation and just put a label on it and be like, boom, if you have child support, then you're lazy.
Right.
Or all the other things. Because it's like,
all right, so maybe she should have worded it a little bit different.
But even child support, like, I know people who get child support be like $300, $400 a month. Like, what lazy person could survive with them and their kids on $300 a month? Like,
we got a lot of comments. Okay, so hey Anastasia. So she said, I agree with that statement. Females do things out of hate, but if the man is on child support, they can't just drop stuff off. They have to pay still. My dad went through that, and the judge told him that. No, that's
no. That's fact. I'm talking about before
the whole
you get on child support, right? Before.
So if you are supporting the child basically without having a child support like court order, like if you're giving things and money here and there, but more so the diapers, the clothes, the shoes, the haircuts are important, men. Y'all know y'all haircut is important every 2 weeks or whatever the case may be, but your son over here with the beady beads and the naps and lint in his hair, and you can't buy him a brush. You got a do-rag and a wave cap and the wave grease.
Every time I see you with a fresh cut, but your son never have a fresh cut. How?
Hey, Zeke, Avery, shout out to
what
Zeke.
up?
Hey.
Oh, we're gonna shout him out later in the show.
We already had an hour. That was the shout out right there.
No, I don't.
All right, so when we wrapping it up, we're gonna shout out the show. We got you. But no, seriously, it's just so you can't just have everybody in that one thing. I feel like she was saying all child support. Like, I didn't see her really reference just one thing. All. It was pretty much child support. What is child support for? I don't like the idea of child support.
Half y'all men stay with y'all.
Simply so that they don't have to go on child support. They're not even happy. They're probably out there cheating on you, but they just staying with you because if I leave, she's going to put me on child support. I can't handle that. And that's that.
No, I know.
It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her.
Your man probably only staying with it. Like, well, not you, but you know.
No, not. And I'm not talking about anybody in general, but I'm just saying, like.
Oh, okay. Yes, Anastasia. Yeah.
Yes. I love when a man takes care of his kids.
That's beautiful to me.
If you with
that made me teary-eyed.
It's amazing to see a man who does not have to be with the mother to realize this is my child. Like,
this
had
is
a
my
part
responsibility
in making this baby. Like, this baby is here because of me. Like, something that I did. So it's now my responsibility to do whatever I have to do and get along with this woman who I laid with, who gave birth to my child. Y'all don't even respect yourselves. Like, it don't even have to be about her. Y'all don't really respect yourself or your child if you feel like because of her, you can't do nothing for your child. You're weak.
I feel like as a man, if I was a man and a woman had my child, she would be everything. She would be everything. It's like, damn, like, you took a piece of me and created something.
We're the only ones who can bring life into this world. Y'all got some nerve. I brought your
audacity.
The audacity.
I'm over here continuing your lineage.
Your legacy here because of me. Okay?
If I was in China, I had a boy, boo, taken care of. I don't know if that's true, but I've read that. They like the boys.
They like the boys more because y'all keep up with the legacy. Mm-hmm. Like, we bring y'all kids.
You got the nerve to disrespect us.
The ones
and them kids be coming straight up looking like them. Like,
always.
You just be disgusted, like, looking like your dad.
Look, and that's the sad part too. Like, because of what you do to this woman now, that you're aggravating her soul and don't want to take care of this baby, and this baby just grows up and looks more and more like you, acting just like you, sounding just like you. This woman just looking at you like. You are a constant reminder of this bad choice and bad decision that she made years ago when she laid down and had sex with you. Like, come on, that's unfair. That burden is unfair and it's not right. Y'all men cannot keep walking away from y'all responsibilities and thinking that nobody should come and say nothing to y'all.
And y'all women should not let them.
Don't let them.
Because trust and believe, my brother is only, 11? But if he went out and had a baby with somebody, I would like, nigga, you need to man up and take care of your responsibilities.
My mother said, it's not about you. If you wasn't there, nobody could have said it was you or it was you was there. If you wasn't there,
nobody could have said you was there.
Nobody could say that. So
my mom used to say that to me all the time.
For real, like if a dude,
if you never did it, nobody could I say you did it. But you did it. Damn,
I was there. Like,
with your friend name.
Dead serious. If my mother told my brother, if he ever came and a girl ever said that, oh, I'm pregnant and it's your baby, she would be like, you would have to get your job. You would have to make sure you giving that girl either your whole check or half the check.
Damn near most of it. And what you doing with the other half that you're not giving it to the girl.
And then she was like, then when she has the baby or whenever you're able to have that paternity test done, get the paternity test done. If that's your baby, great. You was already doing what you had to do. If it's not your baby, it was a good learning lesson for you. You're going to let her keep that money because if you wasn't there, she couldn't have said it was you. There. So Y'all need to grow these men up to have better responsibilities.
Right. I say it all the time.
Responsibilities, and now I gotta take up your half of the responsibility.
Your half. Kids are only going to be kids for a certain amount of time
before they turn into adults,
and they're going to be adults longer than they are children. Kids. So you need to start from the young, teaching them responsibility. And that, you know, a lot of the time, these women, they be having their sons, and that's the only, they be like, this is the only man that will ever love me. And y'all be coddling their ass and turning them into little bitches. And then we gotta be growing up with your little bitch ass son. And then your little bitch ass son be coming up and be trying to get into relationships with us, and then be trying to fuck our shit up with his little bitch ass.
She means this wholeheartedly, as you can clearly see. We apologize for the cursing this episode, but no, it's a serious topic, and I understand why it's so touchy. But again, not every situation is the same. Not every partnership is the same. Not every relationship is the same. The reasons why this young lady had to go after this young man for child support is not the same as the next. Some situations are similar. Some women do abuse the child support system, and that court system, and most women do not.
Straight 92% don't.
We would need better numbers on that, but I'm sure we could do the research to find that out. But honestly,
at the end of the day, mind your business.
That too. If it ain't you,
why are you worried about it?
Like, you know what I mean?
Asking for myself.
Shut up. I'm asking for myself too. But no, honestly, every situation is different. So I just want everybody to be more mindful of that. Men, your responsibility if that's your baby. And if you feel like that's not your baby, get a paternity test done so you can alleviate yourself of the stresses that this woman is bringing onto you because you don't think that's your child. There are tests for that. And if it comes back that's your baby, somebody should slap you because
you could go on Maury. You could get the test and you get paid to be there.
Don't y'all go on Maury.
Why? I love seeing people I know on Maury.
On the show?
Yes. I know ratchet people too, Chelsea. You think you're the only one who know ratchet people?
I don't know these ratchet people. I watch them, but I don't know them. It's like, I love ratchets too. A little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little. But
now, for the shout out.
Thank y'all for, tuning in. We appreciate it all day.
I would like to shout out a longtime supporter, Zeke Avery.
What up, Zeke?
He will be having a show Sunday, September 17th, this Sunday, at Terminal 110, 240 Sergeant Drive, New Haven, Connecticut. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7. Advance tickets 10. Door admission 15. Contact for more info is 347-559-4572.
Y'all might have to play that back just so y'all do that.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Everybody making moves. Everybody who's out here starting their own businesses, hustling with their music, with their art, whatever it is that you do, keep doing it. Press through, push through, do what you got to do. Like, it's all up to you.
What you gotta do.
You got this. It's your world. We're all just living in it. We gotta share space sometimes, and that's okay. But whatever it is that you believe in, whatever your dreams are, go ahead
and
get that.
Do what you gotta
get
do.
that. Because it's
your life.
It's your life. You only get one.
Live it.
Live it to the fullest.
And don't be crazy.
Maybe a little crazy. Everybody's a little crazy. Make sure there's a method to your
Don't be acting up. Just
do better. Be better than the person in the mirror. Don't compare your lives to anybody else's lives. Don't judge things. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Put the phone down once in a while.
Put the phone down.
Unless you're listening to Facts Only, you're going on the YouTube page.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to my family, friends, loved ones. People who want to be on the show, hit me up.
Hit me up.
People who have topics they want to talk about, hit me up. People who want us to...
Dear Chelsea. We didn't get one this week.
We didn't get a Dear Chelsea this week, and that's okay.
Sad.
We're sad. It's all right. We'll get some. we know y'all want to talk, and that's cool. We got you.
Next week. Don't disappoint.
If you want us to shout out your business, your
What you
doing, whatever
what you doing to keep it positive and you know,
if you want to be featured as a Woman of the Week, let us know. We have the information for that as well. If you have things that you want us to advertise on the show, things you want us to wear, we got you. Let me know if I have to straighten my hair, if it's a hat, because it's not going over this.
You don't think?
It's not going over this.
Maybe if you got like one of those stocking cap things and you put the stocking cap on first and then you put the hat on over the
She really trying it for y'all, but it's not going to work. I'm saying that right now. It's not going to work. But no, shout out to y'all already. Shout out to y'all always supporting us and always, you know, logging in.
Doing what I do.
Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 or whatever. Shout out to all of y'all out there doing y'all thing.
With his bitch ass. Yes.
Yes. With his bitch ass. No, but for real. Do better, y'all. Live life. Be blessed. Have a beautiful evening. Thank you for tuning in. We hitting the hour and 10-minute mark. It's just like
we just keep getting longer and longer
with y'all. But we appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the love, the comments, the views, the shares, the reactions. Thank you so much. It's always love from us to you, from you to us sometimes. But shout outs to y'all. We appreciate it. Have a beautiful evening.
TWO.
222. There. Later, y'all. Facts only. See y'all on Monday.